Hey y'all, Blaumagier here, and we're back with another episode of Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. On the last episode, we filled out our party and began to explore the town of Aliahad. And in this episode, we're going to finish exploring the town and set out for adventure at last. So let's check out the inn. There was that guy that said that he left all his belongings in here, so there should at least be that for us to get our hands on. A cozy-looking fire burns merrily away. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. Will you be staying the night, or perhaps simply stopping for a short rest? Either way, it's 8 gold coins per room. I wouldn't do this unless you just want to wait until night, which you can do by selecting rest a while. Because if you're just gonna rest until morning, just go to your house. What are you doing? That's free, and it's right next door. Farewell, intrepid travelers. Come again anytime. But yes, inns will allow you to stay overnight or just rest until nighttime. That's a good way to pass time. Let's see. There's the bag. Medicinal herb. Okay, nothing else in this room. I think that's actually an exit. So I will explore that momentarily. Oh, well, I guess... Okay, yeah, there are stairs here. Like, I thought there was a second floor. Okay, we got a bag here. Gold coins. And that looks to be all that's in this room. Seems the fellow in the room opposite tried to make himself a wrecking ball and met with a little accident. I was just enjoying some peace and quiet when suddenly an almighty bang came from his room. Judging by how badly he's hurt, those things must be pretty dangerous. Oh hey, a leather hat. Let's equip that right away. And we're kind of fully kitted out for right now with our hero. I didn't really make mention of this last time, but the hero is kind of a jack-of-all-trades job. It can really fill any role that you may have a gap in your party for. Although it doesn't do as well as other classes might in pretty much any specific role. I only wanted to see what's on the other side of the ocean. Ow, it hurts. Cozy looking fire burns merrily away. More gold coins. Medicinal herb. Okay, so one thing I think I probably should do is transfer my herbs to Ashanti from the Gadabout, because a good chance that they could try to use one and their turn gets wasted. Also, I should probably... Oops. That... What am I doing? Okay. Yeah, okay. That's how I want it. Monsters tend to attack the lineup in order. And I think my... Well, really, they're all kind of frail. Hopefully this will work out. Oh yes, I wanted to go check out the back door here. And there's not really anything special out here. Okay, fair enough. A medicinal herb. Okay, here is a weapon shop. You're Ortega's daughter, aren't you? The hero? Your father was a great man. A truly great man. Yep, definitely have some steep shoes to fill, or something. Is that the right phrase? Some big shoes to fill. Welcome! If you're after weapons or armor, you come to the right place. What can I do for you? Okay. Ugh, I do need some swords, but I can't afford them. I do need a knife. So I need 2 swords and a knife. And I do need shields all around. Alright, well, that is, equipment goals there, I suppose. Nothing much I can do about it for right now, though. Have you seen that funny little island off to the west side of town? No. Walk a little ways west of town, you'll spot it soon enough. What if I say yes? Well, the building standing on it is known as Dreamer's Tower, and a strange old place it is, too. Jocelyn takes a look down the well. The wells you can actually climb down into, and I love the lighting effect here. Goodness. And this particular well is this odd-looking house here. The Mini-Metal Manor. Welcome to the Mini-Metal Manor. You may not look it, but the boss here is a very important man. Get into his good books and you won't regret it. Many thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to max out my collection of mini-metals. If you find any, bring them to me and I'll make it maximally worth your while. You brought me some? Well, don't just stand there, hand them over. I need to count how many there are. Let's see now, that's 1 mini-metal you've brought me so far. Ho-ho! Many thanks, many thanks. Bring your total up to 2 and you'll be the proud owner of a thorn whip. You can do it. It's not many more. Yeah, so it appears that this works the same. You just collect mini-metals, and once your total number of mini-metals reaches certain thresholds, this guy will give you items. It is a set list. I'm not sure if the list is listed here somewhere or not, but we'll figure it out as we go. Heaven knows why, but when I met the boss here, I got this strange feeling that he was a king, and I had to protect him. That's why I followed him down here, you see. It just feels like he's the kind of big shot the Archfiend or someone might want to bump off, you know? Jocelyn examines the bookshelf. Pinned to the side is a list of many metal prizes. Ah, well, here we go. Okay, so we get a Thorn Whip at 2, Leather Dress at 3, Garter at 5, Edged Boomerang at 8, Silver Platter at 12, Prayer Ring at 15, Strength Ring at 20, Scholar's Specs at 23, Agility Ring at 27, Staff of Resurrection at 30, Weightlifter's Belt at 35, Agility Gillet at 40, Dragon Tail Whip at 50, this is where they start getting good, Stealth Suit at 60, Flame Tang Boomerang at 65, Mercury's Bandana at 70, Scourge Whip at 75, Dragon Claws at 80, Astrea's Abacus at 85, Dragon Robe at 90, Blessed Bikini at 95, Goddess Shield at 100, Gringham Whip at 105, and Exatoga at 110. So if there's any particular item on that list that you're shooting for, that will tell you what the total you need is. I have been told that the mini-metals are in different locations than they were in previous versions of the game, so we will see how that plays out. I do actually have a Super Famicom version of this game playthrough on my channel, and I did find all the mini-metals in that version. If you leave town and wait a while, eventually it'll get dark, and when that happens, you want to be careful. The meaner monsters just love the nighttime. If you get scared, find an inn and wait till morning. There are some monsters that show up at nighttime, but it's not like the existing monsters get any stronger at night. You heard of Kirk Buzzer? People call him a master thief, but he's nothing more than a burglar who steals from people's wardrobes and drawers. A nuisance is what he is, and his behavior sets a terrible example for the children. Not like you, though, our paragon of truth and justice. Yeah, I would never root through people's drawers. Of course not. That reminds me, I should check in on that odd bloke I found in the well that once. Some of my fellow guards mentioned they had been paying him visits from time to time, but I'd love to know what he's actually up to down there. Is there anything else here? I think that might all be taken up by the building here. I must have already examined that barrel. On a nice sunny day like this, the whole idea of the Archfiend destroying the world just seems impossible, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, I guess it just leaves the church area over here. So here's the church. The nun on the other side of town was newly added. Normally you had to come here to save. Alleyhan sits upon a body of land surrounded entirely by the sea. On the other side of that sea are landmasses larger than we island dwellers could ever imagine. If only I could catch a glimpse of those distant shores just once before I die. And I'm not going to bother talking to the priest because he'll offer the same services the nun does. I think this is just the town exit. Yep. Alrighty. Well, with that, this town's a lot larger than I thought it was. I'll go ahead and drop a save. And we will head out of town. If you feel a bit lost, press X to take a look at your map. It'll show your current location and give you a good idea of your surroundings too. So right off the bat, we see something new in this version. There are items on the world map. You actually get a lot of good stuff from them. I will go ahead and use that Seed of Stamina. So let's explore a bit. Here's another one. Cypress Stick. And some holy water. It doesn't hurt to fight some monsters a little bit before we venture off. And of course, it's a surprise battle right off the bat. Okay, so right off the bat, all of your party members are set to just do whatever. And since I don't really have options available to me, I'm just gonna kind of roll with that and mash the fight button. But the way battles work is enemies are either by themselves or in a group, and there could be multiple groups within a fight. This does affect some weapons. Most weapons are single target only. All the weapons I'm currently equipped with are, and they are capable of scoring critical hits. This might have changed in this version, but it used to be that weapons that could attack entire groups could not score critical hits. It used to be that there were whips that could attack a group of enemies, and boomerangs that could attack all enemies. And there is a difference between all enemies and a group of enemies. That's important to note. I don't think it matters in this version of the game, because I think you can select each individual monster as you see fit. But, actually, you might not be able to. I know in older Dragon Quest games that introduced the groups, your target that was selected within the group was generally random. Oh, we're seeing the Gadabout wasting turns. So that's nice. I need to increase the speed because this is very slow. Battle speed. Let's see what ultra fast is like. Okay, that's a little bit better. You got to see Gadabelt licked the raven and covered it in goosebumps. I actually made it lose its turn. So sometimes their random actions are helpful. Other times you saw that one of them tried to run away and couldn't. That was just a waste of a turn. Anyway, we're getting some level ups here. Evie reached level 2. Nice stat gain. Emily reached level 2. Decent stat gain. Really good MP gain there. This is some beautiful terrain here. I like to take out the slimes first, because at this lower level, it does kind of matter, because they do die quicker. Any more level ups, maybe? And not all classes level up at the same rate. As you see, Gadabelt level up pretty quickly. That is definitely by design. Since they're not a great class to just be, you don't really want to spend any more time than you have to get the payoff. Which, if I remember correctly, you have to get them to level 20. Which is not too high. I'm mainly just looking around the map for treasures like this. 3 Dazzle Me Nuts, 2 medicinal herbs, and a Seed of Strength. Yeah, give me that Seed of Strength. Heck yeah, we got a +3 increase. What's the sign say? Reeve to the north, Promontory Passage to the south. Well, I guess I probably should go to Reeve. I was told to go there. We seem to be handling these enemies pretty well. That's good. Alright, Jocelyn reached level 2. Decent stat gains there. I'd like to see that HP increase. Strength didn't go up. That's unfortunate. And we learned frizz. More level ups for Evie and Emily. They are actually getting pretty decent stat gains. And Ashanti leveled up. I do like that MP increase there. All around, pretty good level gains, I think. Oh hey, an Oaken Club. I know who to give that to. Let's put this in the bag so that we don't clutter our inventory with it. And let's start heading north towards Reeve. So let's try out our new spell, Frizz. Or not. That bunicorn got whacked. Oh, we got a new enemy here. Yeah, let's try out Frizz this time on the bunicorn. Smoked him. I imagine the magic attacks will be a lot better early on. Oh yeah. I've honestly never used my attack magic with my hero before. Not like in any serious capacity. It's usually not very good. Anyway, here we are at Reeve. Resting a while or staying the night at the inn will fully restore your HP and MP. If you find yourself the worse for wear after a bruising battle, head to the nearest inn to relax. That said, staying in an inn is definitely not a cure for death. You'll need to pay a church or a nun a visit if you have someone in need of resurrection. Okay, so this looks like our church. No one really to talk to here. I'll explore the town at night, since this is our first time getting to a nighttime town. I can't say I'm gonna make a habit of doing this. But there's usually a lot less going on at night in towns. Really not much going on here. Got some coins there. Another oaken club, although I don't need another one at this point. Okay, that's the inn. I do want to finish exploring before I stop at the inn. Shop is empty because it's nighttime. What's that? Heard the one about the bag that walked into an inn in Reeve. No? Too bad. Winnie? Winnie the Pooh? Is this a pot I can interact with? Ooh, Seed of Stamina. Yeah. Door's locked. You're gonna encounter that a lot at nighttime, but that is also a special looking door. So it might stay locked even during the day. And that looks like the edge of town. We can get in this door. Jocelyn looks at the bookshelves. Look at that! It's a copy of Diary of a Hard Man. Jocelyn puts the copy of Diary of a Hard Man into the item bag. I wonder what that does. A chunky tome that details how to be a meathead in words even a child could understand, consumed upon use. Okay, this is an item that changes your personality permanently. It can be used on anyone, including the hero. I can't say I'll be using that one, but it's there. Say, have you ever heard of the Thief's Key? I once heard some old bloke in the Dreamer's Tower looks after it, all on his lonesome on that tiny isle west of Aliahan. You know, there's actually a hidden passage in the woods south of here that leads right to the tower. I've always wanted to take a look at it myself, but the forest is oh so dark and, well, not exactly the bravest man you'll ever meet. Okay, well we just got a hint on how to get to the tower there. Looks like this version of the game actually took note of that as well. I didn't actually have to talk to that guy to find it, I'm pretty sure. But that is our hint. Okay, that is a door that I cannot open without the right key. Okay, that person is sleeping. The kid over there's parents were killed by monsters. It's enough to make a grown man cry. Okay, looks like that is everything here. So, let's stay at the inn, and we'll see what's different during the day. We will stay overnight. Okay. Still can't get in there. This child's out of bed now, so we can talk to him. You have to promise me you'll kill lots and lots of monsters. They got my mommy and daddy. What else will we find different? Oi, Sunshine! You best be making an effort to pick up any equipment you see on the ground out and about in your travels. They're all what remains of adventurers just like you who weren't lucky enough to make it home. Well, mostly anyway. Some of us probably just gear some geezers dropped in it. Okay, nothing over here. Southern exit to the town. Welcome to the village of Reeve. You ever happen upon all sorts of bits and bobs whilst exploring the realm? Why, I myself have found countless edible herbs, pieces of forgotten gear, and even the odd treasure chest from time to time. Gifts from the goddess, I say. Better they serve someone than go to waste, eh? True enough. What do you have, weapon clerk? Chain sickle. I would like to have it, but, money. Yeah, I can't actually afford anything, really. Yeah, I can't afford anything. So, we're gonna skip that for now. If you spot something suspicious when you're out wandering, 9 times out of 10 it'll be something interesting. You don't just gawp from afar, get up close and investigate. Have you ever noticed how some item shops sell clothes and hats too? Just goes to show you may as well take a look at every shop in town if there's something specific you're after. Okay, this guy's got some extra equipment as well. I'm tempted, but I think I'm going to save my cash. I once had this martial artist friend who refused to go into battle without his trusty pair of claws. Always said he felt weak without them. They're a bit hard to get your hands on, though, if you'll pardon the pun. Okay, looks like, nothing new from this guy here. What do we have over this way? You a lot of travelers, are you? Oh, here from Aliahan, eh? And don't tell me you come looking for the wrecking ball, too. Honestly, what is so good about these things that people go traipsing around the countryside looking for them? Wonder where that lad came from anyway. That's suspicious. Still can't get into that door. So we'll just have to remember that door for later. Funny, isn't it, how martial artists actually get weaker if you give them a sword or a spear to wield? Suppose they spend so much time training with their fists they don't know the first thing about blades and spears. Something to keep in mind if you ever meet a martial artist. Yep. Don't want to give your martial artist a weapon unless it's like a set of claws. It's no good. It won't budge. Blimey! With that kind of strength, you'll go far in this world. There's an X on the spot. Hey! 210 gold coins. I like that. I know it can be easy to panic if you're unlucky enough to get poisoned by a monster, but as long as you've got an anecdotal herb to hand, you'll be right as rain in no time. It's also worth remembering that being poisoned doesn't make a jot of difference whilst you're fighting. Just wait to cure yourself till you've taken care of your foes, I say. Regardless, make a point of always having some antidotal herbs to hand and you'll be fine. Okay, I am actually going to take that money and I'm going to buy some headgear. So I feel like that'll be the best investment for my buck. I don't quite have enough for another one, but perhaps... Now I should have enough. Okay. My God, about to have a little bit better equipment now. I do still need another turban. But, I don't have the money for it. So with that, let us head back to the church. Nobody in here to talk to. I almost missed that pot. And we will go ahead and save. And I think we're going to end things off here. Next time, we will venture forth towards that tower that we've heard about through that secret passage to the south. But this has been Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake. I am Blaumagier. If you like this episode, please leave me a comment, smash that like button, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!